Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Frank Handyman. Today we're going to be working here in this location at a kitchen. We're going to be putting some Formica on this countertops. As you see, the red one was on there before, so we're just going to put a whole new one there. So you're going to see the process and how we're going to be doing this. You're going to look at how right now we're going to take off the sink because it's something that you have to do prior to doing the whole process. You have to take out all of the sink area. So now that he took off the sink, he's just going to be cleaning all of the little excess stuff around the sink area, as well as he's going to be sanding the countertops and taking out all the trim around. You're going to see that here in a little bit as well. One of the things that he had to also make sure to do was to remove this door here for the shelf right there. So he's going to be taking off this just because it's on the way and it would get in the way from us putting the new Formica. So he had to remove that as well. And right now they're just going to be cleaning all the little excess dust all around. With the multi-tool right here, he's going to be cutting off just a little bit of the piece right here. That way the Formica is able to just slide in on the bottom. And now they're just going to be taking out all of the trim around as well right now and then putting it back on there. Now that they got that out of the way, they're also going to be putting some paint thinner here, and you're going to see that as well. They're just going to spread it out all over the countertops. Now that they finished doing that, they're going to be doing all of the measurements to make sure they have the right measurements when they're going to be cutting the Formica for all of this little corners here, as well as for the top. And this is the material that we're going to be using, but they're going to be taking it outside and then doing all the cuts out there. Right now, like I mentioned, he's just going to be doing all the measurements that he's going to be needing. Now they're going to be doing all the marks here on where they're going to be doing the cuts, and they're going to be doing it on the table saw as well with the blade. Once he brought him back inside, what he's doing right now is just putting a mark at the edge of the countertop, and that's where he's going to cut it. And then they're going to be putting some bond on the strips here first before they put on the bigger pieces. And the bond, usually once you put it on there, you have to wait around 10 minutes. This is the bond that they're going to be putting on it. You want to wait about 10 minutes, that way it dries a little bit, and then you put them on. You don't want to put it on right away. So that's what they're going to do right now. They're also going to be putting some on the surface where they're going to be putting it on there. This little tool right here just cuts off any excess of the strip and just makes it more flush, and it just looks way better once you end up using this little tool to finish off whatever little amount might be of excess. So that's what that tool is used for. And now that they finished putting all of the smaller pieces, now they're gonna move on to put on this bigger, longer piece right now. And again, they're gonna be putting some bond. And like I mentioned, you have to wait 10 minutes again, just so it dries a little bit, and then you set it on the surface. Right here it hits a little corner, so he's gonna have to do just a little cut right there. As you see right now, that's the little piece he's gonna be cutting. That way it's able to just fit in there. Once we put on that first piece, now we're going to move on to put on the second piece and do the measuring as well for that one. We just have to wait for this other one just to dry a little bit better. That's why it sticks a lot better as well. And then right now they're going to be just doing all the cuts for that bigger, longer piece is going to be going on that right side. As y'all can see, this piece hits right there where the shelf used to be, where he took off the door. So right now he's just going to be doing the measurements, also just measuring the distance from the wall to where that is. That way he's able to draw the mark where he's going to have to do the cuts. And now he's going to be putting the bond again on this last piece that he's going to put on there. He's going to put also some piece of wood under it when he's going to be putting it into place. That way it slides a lot better and it doesn't stick right away. And also once he finishes doing that, he's going to use that little tool again to just trim off any of the little X's. We're also going to be doing more work in this house, so stay tuned for that and able to see all the other projects that we're going to be doing here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you guys next time.